So it's early November 2024, back on the island for the weekend. Isle of Wight, that is. Back in Ventnor. There's a couple of herons over there calling. So they're flying over. Just up at La Falaise in Ventnor, which is on the southeast coast of the Isle of Wight. Just going to quickly check the cover along here. The car park, see if there's any migrants around, which it's getting late now. But still time for something. Another yellow-browed warbler would be nice. That would be the 5th of the autumn for Ventnor, with a huge yellow-browed obviously as well. Check these sycamores. Seems quite quiet at the moment. It's kind of overcast with a bit of drizzle in the air. I've only had one goldcrest along here so far this autumn, which is crazy. Heron coming back over. Still time for a dusky warbler. I've never found a dusky warbler in Ventnor. It's probably overdue. I found a rad's warbler. I would have thought dusky would be more likely, but a rad's warbler in Ventnor Park, which is literally the top of this slope. Cracking bit of habitat just here. Zoom out a bit. Let's go and check Bath Road, which is where the Humes warbler was, and the yellow-browed, the latest, most recent yellow-browed anyway, about a week ago. Oh, it's a bit breezy and I haven't put the microphone on, so I apologise for the breeze. Let's turn this off until we get to Bath Road. So this is Bath Road. These little gardens here always look really good for something stonking. I think Humes is the rarest bird I've had along here, but it's a nice bit of cover right above the bay. You've got the lights of the Ventnor Bay down there, drawing birds in presumably. Nice cabbage palms up there with fruits on them, which all sorts of birds love those. The birds are going a bit wild. They're annoyed with something, but I can't see it. It's probably the second of the two herons that have annoyed them. Can't see or hear anything there. This is where the Humes warbler was, and the yellow-browed with it, and the Siberian chiffchaff at the same time. Certainly no sign of the Humes warbler anyway. Very quiet, not a single chiff-chaff this morning. It's always worth coming here several times a day because if it's sunny especially, birds tend to come into here and feed all day. This old man's beard, wild clematis, is really good for crests. But there really haven't been any. There's been a few firecrests, more firecrests than goldcrests. 1 goldcrest and 3 or 4 firecrests so far this autumn in here. But firecrests do breed throughout the undercliff. Right, gonna head back down into the bay. Does look very rare though, doesn't it? Good place to come if you're a birder. You want to go to where nobody else is really looking. This is Alma Road, A-L-M-A. Just a little cul-de-sac, very steep road, leads back down to the bay, to the beach. So thanks for coming along. I'm going to head to Bessie's and Spinky's and get a coffee, I think. So I hope you're enjoying this video about Ventnor and the Undercliff. If so, then don't forget there are 2 books I've written. One, Bird Watching Around Ventnor, creatively named, and the second one is Wildlife Watching Around Ventnor. Just short books about the local area that are the subject of this video. Available on Amazon. I'll put a link below for this video, and you can also order it from the library, and it's available in all major bookshops, both of these little booklets, and in a few shops along the Esplanade like the Longshoremen's Museum and Lady Scarlett's Tea Room as well. But yeah, I'll put a link to the description if you want a slightly deeper dive into the Isle of Wight Undercliff. Then these 2 little booklets might be of interest to you. Just go onto Amazon otherwise and just search for Steve Jones and Ventnor and you should find them.